Hello everybody, my name is Baylor Banis from the B&B Tavern crew, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tavern Talk. This week we have a 2-for-2 deal, and card games on motorcycles, and the most amazing combination ever. So with this week, you have activated our trap card and Pokemon. I don't know, just references to everything childhood related to everything. It's the most amazing combination ever. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Brittany Lauda. I am a voice actress and a director, and you might know me from Honey Pop, where I played Audrey, and I've done a few characters in Pokemon XY. I'm also in Akiba's Trip as of last week, where I played Street Fighter Professional Matsuko, and I'm also in Ladies vs. Butlers and Queen's Blade and Yandere Simulator, and Fairy Tale, and that's just to name a few. So yes, hello.
Hello, my name is Matt Shipman. I am a voice actor, an ADR writer, an engineer, and assistant director in that order. I play Shay on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, which is probably my most notable role. I do a lot of stuff with Media Blasters, so I'm Gear in World War Blue, kind of smaller characters along Juden and Ladies vs. Butlers and stuff like that. And potentially more in the future, who knows? Oh,
You were in Akiba's Trip with
I was in that same Akiba's Trip episode as a guy cosplaying Guile, commentating the Street Fighter V footage that was on screen. So check that out.
Definitely check that out, folks. And on top of that, they're the most amazing people in the world. Plus, they have their own amazing company, if you guys would like to talk about that as well.
We co-own a company called Coacha Sound, where I guess I would be mostly in charge of the direction stuff, where you fall into more of the engineer writer stuff. But we do cross over in those categories. And we did the directing and the casting for World War Blue. We did some additional directing and engineering on Rio Rainbow Gate. We wrote, directed, and cast Juden-chan. And we are going to be working on My Wife is Student Council President next. And we also got to get our hands dirty with some more work for Y2K, which is a game I worked on and had my director debut on a few years ago, and we revisited that game this past weekend, so that was pretty cool.
It's the first time I got my hands in that game, so
yeah. So
that was
How
pretty
is
cool.
it?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's very cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it was kind of a surprise kind of thing. I thought we've been long done with the game, but it's being uploaded soon to Sony's, I don't know, database servers or whatever, and it'll be gearing up for release in the next few months. And I got a message saying we have a few extra recording things to do real fast before it gets sent out.
Go.
And so we were lucky enough to have the lead actor for the game in town, so we brought him in and we did some pickups and some fresh recordings, and Matt and I did some fresh recordings on that, and it was pretty cool.
Nice. And now you are here to create a whole new project altogether, which is your amazing Dungeons & Dragons characters. Have you guys had any D&D experience at all before this?
I played a game of Pathlight in college once.
I thought Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, sorry, not Pathlight.
Okay.
That's
So a lot of experience.
We have a
So much experience I couldn't remember the name of the game.
We have a friend, shout out to our buddy Dan, who is just very into LARPing and D&D, and he one time put together a very loose-based game in his bedroom based on a good friend of ours that we played for a whole 20 minutes called Randy Quest.
My friend Randy was the star.
That's my closest D&D experience.
Randy Quest.
It being roll for your Randy meter.
That sounds like an amazing game.
Didn't he try
It
and
was
put
pretty
together
good.
like a Persona one or something?
A Persona themed one. We
Yeah.
prototyped it.
But otherwise, all I know about D&D is from him talking to us about D&D and LARPing. I've never played myself, more than, one whole journey through Randy's quest.
Well, I can let you know right now there is no species of Randy, unfortunately.
Okay.
No,
Good to know.
Good to know.
Quite a departure from the universe we're used to playing.
Well, folks, you're about to go on a wild and wacky ride to the adventures of B&B Tavern D&D. So, with this, are you guys ready to create your characters?
Sure.
Sure.
Whatever that entails.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
a-
even know the details. This
Well,
is
there's a
new-
whole lot of Brittany Lauda stuff in the game.
What does that even mean?
Whole lot of stuff. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Lauda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
a-
got it right.
Oh my gosh!
A
There's
lot of people were like Lauda, and I'm like, no, it's Lauda.
there's a lot of stuff to retain here.
That's a good joke. Usually I'm always getting the loud. People like to mispronounce my name,
Aw.
and they're like Lauda. Shout out to Chris Nosey, Chris Nosey, who likes to always manipulate my name and make it sound worse than it is.
Sounds pretty nosy. And there's a lot of with your characters there will be probably a lot of Shipman
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. Boats.
puns.
All over those canoes.
high amount of puns.
High octane kayak action.
High octane pun action.
This is why we get the best guests.
Oh,
So starting off, not to be a Pokemon professor, but I do have to ask this: are you a boy or a girl? And we will be making each other characters for both of you, and then at the end of the show, not Randy, but Andy, our commissioner, will be making full portraits of your characters.
Very cool.
So should we answer like simultaneously, or do you want to do one character first and then the other?
No. Simultaneously, we'll
Okay.
go through this. It will be a fun journey, and I have my book, and we'll be going through a lot of lists of different things. So if you have a question about anything specific or anything that really catches your ear, you can just ask me, and I will give full descriptions of everything.
Okay.
This is a very deep question.
I'm gonna go with a boy for me.
I'll also be a boy
Okay.
What?
because
Mixing it up.
Yeah.
why not?
First
I
one in the
always
series.
play girls though in like everything, so
So I'm gonna do something different this time.
we'll try something new.
I dig
I always
it.
make my Warcraft characters are always hot girls.
Well, I mean, Warcraft. In this one, you can be whatever you want because it's imagination world. That's the power of D&D, folks. It's MMO on pen and paper. So with that, how tall are you? Oh, actually, you know what? I should save these because I need to ask you what races you are. So I'm gonna run down the list, and you guys tell me which ones seem the most interesting, and I'll give a lot of information of what specifically you need to know because there's a lot of races going on around here.
What if I decide to change my my gender based on my race? Like, what if I get a great idea and I decide I don't want to be a boy
Well, we can
anymore?
take
Can
one
we-
step
can we
back.
change it?
One
Yes,
step
we
back
can.
is okay.
Don't worry. I think
cool.
I think it won't be the end of the world.
All right.
Let me just
Right.
check in the book, see if it's the end of the world. Nope, it's not. You're good.
All right. Lay the races on us.
All right. All right. So we got an Arakakra, a Ozimar, a Dragonborn, a Dwarf, an Elf, a Furbolg, a Gensai, a Gnome, a Goliath. I know some of these won't make sense, but just go ahead and ask if the name sounds awesome. Half Elf, Half Orc, Halfling, Human, Kenku, Lizard Folk, Tabaxi, Tiefling, and a Triton.
You're gonna have to start from the top.
Yo, I
only
got one
recognize,
already.
like-
What's furball?
Oh, I used to fight those things in
That's
Warcraft
a
back
thing?
in the day. Yeah. Used
Back
to
in the
beat the shit
day.
out of them.
Could you explain
So
that?
well, I mean, a Furbolg, obviously Brittany, because of her amazing Warcraft skills, can explain it. So why don't you explain it?
I mean, I just know what they look like.
Well, what do they look like?
They're like, they're like monster-y things. They're like furry things.
Okay, I assumed they were furry because their name sounded like Furby or something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right, I want to be the
Yeah,
Furby
I
monster.
They're less creepy than Furbies.
Okay.
At the very
That's a
least,
given.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's moments where no, never mind. There's nothing cute about furries. So let's see. A furball is a reclusive giant that prefers to avoid contact with other sentient races among their own kind. They live in colonies, which are usually found in forest caverns and watched by guard towers. So they're pretty. They got usually purplish skin, and they're
I was imagining purple.
pretty freaking tall. And basically, long story
Not
short,
sound like what I remember
a
in
furbolg
Warcraft.
is just
Yeah.
a straight up giant.
All right. Maybe I won't be a furbolg then.
Fair enough.
Thank you for the explanation.
No
you start-
problem.
Can you start
The
From the
list over
top?
again.
Yes.
and inform us what the descriptions of these things?
Well, I don't know if I can go through the description of every one of them. There's like 20.
I mean, I know what some of them are, but some of them I had no idea what the word
Yeah, I'm
meant.
sure you guys know what like an elf is. I'll just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, generally.
I'll go through the very obscure ones. An Arakakra is basically an eagle person.
Eagle person.
Okay.
A Ozimar is a great question that can be answered as sort of like they're sort of like humanoid creatures who are descended from celestial angels
Okay.
and
Okay.
other creatures of good alignment. So you are, if you're thinking about being a bad guy, that usually isn't the race to go with.
Okay.
A dragonborn, which is basically a humanoid, usually buff shape that has dragon claws, dragon feet, and a dragon head, but of humanoid proportions of somebody who would be like Mr. Universe in like a workout competition. That goes for both genders. A Gensai is basically an elemental creature. They are humanoid shapes made out of either earth, wind, water, or fire. You have a Goliath, which is half human, half giant. Don't ask me how that works. Half elf, which is usually a half human, half elf. Very simple. Half orc is usually half elf, half orc. A little more humanoid in the sense. A Kenku is a raven person. A Tabaxi is a cat person, usually cheetah. A tiefling is sort of like a creature that usually has purple skin, a lizard tail, goat legs, and ram horns. And they are of demonic descent. And then a Triton is a mer person.
I'll be the cat person.
I'm between the. I was gonna say I'm between the like elemental dude, I think it's the Gensai, or the like raven person.
It's my dog's name.
Yeah, it's also like a dark bird, and I'm like, I gotta rep my
Bird.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Bird
stuff
man.
in there. But I feel like I'm gonna go with the raven thing because elemental man, I would just be the Human Torch, and that
That's-
might not be what I want
Very
to have.
original.
Yeah.
Kenku is awesome. Also, the way they talk. Like, have you ever watched the original Transformers? Like,
I
with
don't know about
Shia
the
LaBeouf?
original. At some point, I've probably seen clips of that.
I mean, well, not the original. I mean the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, okay, the original Transformers movie. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, with well, basically, they sort of talk like Bumblebee. They basically just open their mouths and they talk through voices that they heard throughout the streets to complete sentences. It's very creepy and cool.
That's the Raven character.
Yeah,
Okay. That makes
If
it
you're-
kind of complicated then.
I mean, if you're okay with that.
I could be a Raven that's learned so much through the radio that he sounds perfectly normal.
You can be a half elf.
Kenku literally
Be a demon
killed
man.
the radio star.
Mermaid.
Can I be a Kenku without doing that? Just because I've like never done this before. I feel like adding that layer of complications is gonna screw me up.
Sure. I mean,
All right, what about
I-
the eagle person then? Do they have that requirement?
no, they don't.
All right, I'll be the eagle guy.
That's fair. Eagle guy.
Cool.
Eagle guy works for you. And as a tabaxi, does that ruin your gender specifics, Or
Yeah, I want to be a girl cat.
girl cat.
It's gonna have to be girl cat.
Meow meow.
Cat.
All
Meow,
right. Meow meow. Repping the sisses. So then, how old are you guys? Now, both of these races age sort of like humans, only they live a little bit longer.
Okay. I'm gonna go with like mid-40s then.
Ooh,
To be an adult.
be like a.
But like, you know, if they live a little longer than humans, maybe that's not like totally an adult for them or something, but an adult.
Like a young oldish adult. It's like
Yeah.
like a young 30-year-old. They're
Yeah.
still young, but they're an adult.
Right.
I'm gonna go with. Let's go with
Meow, meow.
14 years old.
14.
All right.
Let's go with 14.
14-year-old cat.
We have the youngest person in the series.
Mm.
I mean, literally, that's the youngest person we've had in the series. I mean, Aaron was pretty close, but
15.
Yeah, 21.
That's not that close.
I mean, that's the closest we have. I mean, the rest of them are like 75, 150, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know anything about this. How many do I give him? I don't know, 40.
And also another milestone, achievement unlocked. You are the first tabaxi ever in the series. You did it.
Sweet.
Good job, Brittany.
Winner.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's the first cat person.
Well, I mean, they're fairly new, but people have been like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of being a cat person.
Why?
I don't know. I guess they feel like Tumblr's gonna get them or something.
Oh, sounds interesting.
All right, fair enough. How tall are y'all? These are real factors that do come into the game.
6 feet tall.
6 feet tall. 6 feet.
Close to what I actually am.
What? Oh
Like
man.
5'10" or 5'11" or something.
And
I
I'm
haven't
like
measured in a
5
while.
foot, so let's go with 5 foot.
Yeah.
5
Real
foot
life.
on the-
Real
that's
life experiences.
Tall
I don't know.
eagle person.
Yeah, it makes him harder to, or it gives him more trouble flying. His bones have to be extra light.
Yeah. Well, you know, happens. And this is a really tall 14-year-old. This is actually just like, this trumps me. This is scary.
You're right. Maybe it's a little tall.
No, I think that's great.
No,
Some people.
5 feet.
I was like, I'm like 5'1".
I have 5.
No, we can go a little shorter. We can go. Let's go like.
Even shorter than that.
Turning back now. 5 feet.
No.
5'1" or
No, we're cat. Bring the cat a little smaller.
oh, make
Cat could be
4'8".
4'8". Let's go with
Alright.
4'8".
Small cat.
Meow meow.
Small cat.
Meow, meow,
Small.
meow. Small. Small.
Small mew.
Smell.
Small mew, big scrap.
Rah!
Dang it. Are you gonna eat me because you're a bird?
Nope.
Real man.
This is getting pretty weird. How much do you guys weigh? Not in real
God.
life. Not in
Yeah,
real
I don't
life.
even have a good reference for that.
I
I'm a
know.
bird man who has to fly, so he's gonna weigh like nothing. So what's nothing? Like
Nothing would be like
70
I mean like 110,
sure,
because they're like adult humanoids.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'm a young feline creature. I don't know. I don't remember how much I weighed at 14.
80 pounds.
Oh.
I feel like the number that comes to mind is like
80 pounds. That would mean she would eat like maybe 2 meals a week.
Well, she's a cat. She just
She's
can't
like
get her
14
fancy feast that easily.
14 pound. Sorry, 14 pounds.
40 pounds.
14 pounds.
14-pound
Jesus
newborn
Christ.
baby.
This is like the Barbie of D&D.
She's 14-year-old,
Oh.
4'8" cat girl.
I want to be
Let's go with,
congruent,
like,
Mom.
I don't know,
want to
like-
be 14 pounds because I'm 14 years old.
Let's go with like 98 pounds.
98 pounds. My gosh.
I hope there's like math involved with this, like equations
Oh.
where you input the weight and the height.
Yeah,
I think
there is.
Audrey in
There is.
Honey Pop was supposed to be like 110 pounds.
Okay, there
You
you
and
go.
Audrey match.
Yeah, this giant bird man matches that small little girl.
I think that's
Squirrel.
crazy. I think that's also cool that like you're in Yu-Gi-Oh, she's in a very adult game, and I think those you guys sound like you've been having quite a fun adventure in coming into the scene of voice acting.
Yeah.
Quite a variety of projects
Yeah.
out
Quite
there.
a variety.
Yeah. Because like I have are those sort of like how you guys got into the voice acting scene? Because like a lot of the guests I have go like, oh well, I did one thing for like Cartoon Network, and then I did some radio plays, and then I got booked by, I don't know, Vivo or something.
I got my first game role when I was 16, and it was something I booked on the internet. But my first anime I got when I was 20, and it was Queen's Blade Rebellion, and Queen's Blade is a bit of a ecchi series. I worked on that with NYAV Post. So that was my first. Those were my two first like paid professional roles. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers the question of how I got in, because it's not necessarily how I got in, but that's how I.
It's like the first things
involved.
that anyone noticed.
Yeah, no, like jumping into the scene, like putting yourself on that radar, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, my first thing that my name was on was Holy Night.
Yeah.
As just bits, and then not too long after that, Yu-Gi-Oh happened. So it's like, cool.
Yeah.
That's that now.
How'd you get that?
I
auditioned
basically.
I won the duel.
I was at an audition in the city for something else that I didn't end up booking that day, and I was like, cool, I'm really excited about this audition, but I didn't get it. It doesn't matter. That's just what happens. And as I was leaving that audition, I turned my phone off of airplane mode because you don't want it to be ringing or anything while you're doing your audition. And it says, hey, we need to cast this character ASAP and record it ASAP. So if you get cast, you're going to know tomorrow, and you have to come in the next day. And I'm like, I got to go home and record that. And then I went home, recorded it. And then the next day I got the email saying I got cast. And then the next day I was in and recorded my first 2 episodes. So that was all pretty quick.
And you won your first duel against voice acting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like y'all are having fun, at least, even though it's a
Yeah.
crazy busy world.
Yeah, it's complicated, but it's fun.
I'm sure that's something that you guys have forewarned many people to go like, oh, I want to be a voice acting person for the rest of my life.
It's not easy to necessarily do that.
Yeah.
We're very fortunate to be in the position we are, where we have a lot of repeat clients, and we're able to work for various different studios, and we do directing and casting.
Mm-hmm.
Have our own company. But voice acting is not an easy thing to break into, and it's definitely not an easy thing to
survive solely on.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's hard to get like consistent work unless you like really establish yourself. And Matt and I are both pretty lucky that we've been able to maintain some good relationships with ongoing clients.
Do you guys do this full time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
As in acting, writing, directing, engineering, like
Sure.
anything involved in the process. But yeah, that's all we do at this point.
That's awesome.
Full-time dog mom.
Full-time dog mom.
Yeah.
What kind of dogs we got?
I have a Shiba Inu.
Oh.
Yeah, she's 3 years old, and she's a cute little pupper.
I'm gonna Google what that dog is because I have no idea, but that sounds adorable.
Very cute. Little
it's
dogs.
a meme dog.
It's a meme dog.
It's the dog.
Oh, it's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think I would be a very cultured person and know these kind of things, but no, I'm just here making up like fantasy. I'm just here with like Orion Akaba, and I just fought a tree, and that's my life now.
I don't blame you for not being meme cultured. That's not a problem.
Oh,
Mix
cool.
the memes right into
Mix the memes
culture.
right into the.
Mix in the memes.
Stir them in.
Oh man, this is the third conversation about memes in a row on this show. People
Really?
Yeah. Aaron.
I mean,
Aaron,
memes are so prevalent in society now. It's
We
like
didn't choose the meme life. The meme life chose us.
It's us. That's a classic one. Definitely. We'll make some memes while we're at it. I think my favorite meme that's come out of this show is we have like do you know Kellen Goff from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location?
No.
I know of that franchise.
Okay,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
he voiced Funtime Freddy at sister location. He came on our show recently, and he's a cereal addict. His character.
Okay.
So we have a picture of a paladin, and the thing about paladins is they're holy soldiers, and they have 15 million oaths that do different powers for them. So basically, we have a picture of him and his character on a cereal box that just says "Honey Bunches of Oaths." It's the best one we got right now. Good material. Good material. So moving on with your characters. Which is also interesting why you chose to be a cat person if you're a full-time dog mom. Wouldn't they bark at you more?
That is a good question.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she is a dog, but Shiba Inus are very cat-like animals, so I'll give it a tie there.
So, I mean... Meow.
There's no Shiba Inu person. Can't be a dog person.
No, this is not Undertale, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. So alignments, which will affect how you handle things roleplay-wise. I'll run down the list. You got lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil, neutral good. Lawful means just sort of like you have standards and morals. Neutral good, true neutral, neutral evil. Then you got your chaotic, which is crazy good, crazy neutral, crazy bad. What do you see your characters as?
Yo, all neutral. I don't know. Is that boring?
Totally neutral.
I
know.
You're a stoic eagle, man.
That means
I
that
just
you
like
just
to
don't
watch
care about the world at all.
Incredibly neutral eagle man. I don't know if that's what I want to go with, but
Neutral eagle
We-
man, he's
we
a
should probably be
hero.
on the same side, I guess.
Why would I want to be on the same side?
Ooh, Snapple. Well, I mean, technically in the season finale, y'all are gonna fight to the death.
So I'm gonna kill you one way or another. So I mean,
Oh my god.
might
What-
as well
well-
might as well align myself chaotic something. Crazy little cat girl.
Chaotic good or chaotic evil, though? Or chaotic neutral,
Neutral.
in which case, then you're
Ooh.
just crazy, but the same thing I am.
Yeah, let's go chaotic neutral. That sounds funny.
Oh man.
I feel like neutral's the funniest thing. I feel like that's super funny. I'm like, I don't give a whatever.
That's boring though. Are you boring?
No.
I
He
can
just,
be
like,
an incredibly intriguing 6-foot-tall eagle man who doesn't give a crap about anything.
He'll stab somebody through the stomach and he'll be like, "Pff, I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, squawk.
Squawk.
No, you know what? Let's.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't want to go chaotic.
I mean, this
I'll
is
do now.
your
You
character.
happy?
And not because no, but I'm thinking like I already made the character like, oh, he's Eagle Man. If I'm
Squawk!
yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the easiest thing? what's the thing that people are gonna want me to do? And it's like, oh, be like a brooding.
I mean,
bad
like,
dude.
you know.
Squawk!
We.
You
I
can be
mean,
chaotic good.
your
Yeah,
goal-
yeah. Let's do chaotic good. I'll do chaotic good.
Okay,
That makes sense.
He's a crazy good. He's like, "Rah, I'm gonna burn all the people that are bad. Rah."
Yes.
You're artorious.
By the way, people who are
Artorias.
D&D fans of the show are gonna be like, you are racist against Arakakras. They do not squawk. They are totally normal. And
I
we'll-
squawk, and I am the
How-
whatever my
How
character's
dare you
name
be
is.
prejudiced?
Yes,
We'll
don't
figure out the
assume
name
my
at the end.
squawk. What?
I am a proud Arakakra, and I don't need no other Arakakra or other race. I don't know. Squawk. So you got your alignments down, right? Okay,
Yeah, I'm
we're
crazy
good.
good.
Should we
You're
be writing these things down?
No. We have a PDF we're gonna give you guys and it's a playable
Alright.
PDF. So basically, the Arakakra is like Pop-Tarts. They're crazy good, and that's a slogan. And the cat girl is just crazy, whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy, whatever.
Crazy, gonna rip up the couch, whatever. Meh, bad lad, lad, meow meow.
Meow.
We want to change all the race. What's up? Oh,
What?
you just wanted to mew?
What?
I just heard you scream, wait, and then I heard in the distance, meow.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't even.
I don't know if that is what we said.
Yeah, I
So-
didn't even know I
something
said wait.
Skype.
It
I
might
don't
be
know.
one of my 6 cats in this house. I'm going crazy.
Probably
I'm glad you both agree I'm going crazy.
Probably it. We're
So,
not going crazy.
the next exciting thing is classes. We're going to see how you kill people.
Oh man, I can't wait to see really weird Birdman.
Alright,
Birdman.
So I'm gonna run down a list of classes, and then within those classes are subclasses.
Mhm.
So if when you hear something that like grabs your attention, just let me know and I'll explain it, and then I'll explain what within you want to do.
Okay.
So we got barbarian, we got a bard, we got a cleric, a druid, a fighter, a monk, a paladin, a ranger, a rogue, a sorcerer, a warlock, and a wizard.
What are druids like in this game?
Druids are vegan wizards.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I mean, they're
Eat a salad, cast a fireball.
use this crystal as deodorant. They're basically druids are wizards with the elements of earth.
Okay, because in Warcraft I always played druids.
Can I be a fighter? Can I be a Birdman who like punches things?
Well, that would be a monk. A fighter is actually like a knight or something.
That's funnier.
A monk?
No, now that I'm imagining a Birdman with like wings for arms, like no hands, but like has to wrap his wing around the sword. I'll totally do that.
Oh man.
What's the bird Digimon I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of Antilamon?
Birdmon?
Antilamon's a rabbit.
It's probably
That's
Birdmon.
not it. No. What's Yolee's?
Aquilamon?
Which
Aquilamon. There we go.
Which Digimon are we talking about?
We're talking about Aquilamon from season
Aquilamon.
2, Hawkmon's champion form.
That's what I'm imagining.
Wait, which Digimon though? There's like a bunch of them.
Aquilamon.
Is that the name of the? Well, no. Which Digimon? Like the not like Digimon, but which Digimon
Season?
show? Yeah.
The second one.
Second.
Season 2.
Season 2 is
The worst one.
The one where they like are Power Rangers, like they turn into the Digimon.
No, that's season 4.
Oh.
I'm a Digimon buff. I'm not gonna say weird Digimon buffs. I am Digimon buff.
You're a Digimon buff.
Yes, I know a lot.
I
about
have to
Digimon.
send you Digimon trading cards. I have.
That-
I have. It's so weird. But so you want to be a fighter?
yeah, fighter bird.
Fighter bird.
Chaotic good fighter knight bird man.
Wah! Well, actually, technically, fighter birds, like the birds, are known to have like spears in their hands, and
We're
To qualify.
I'm gonna like first fight, like
protect
make my
gods.
arms get cut off so I only have wings.
Man, then like you swing by a cleric and go like, I don't want my arms back.
Yo, just heal up
want...
these stumps, man.
Just heal up these stumps. Give me wings for arms. Make my wing feathers like be like also like. I want to be like that eagle from Angry Birds movie.
You're gonna make some enemies, man. By talking about this character race like the way you are.
Listen, hey, I don't know anything about this. I'm just trying to be creative and contribute to the game. Come on. Why are we gonna
It's all about
persecute
my
everyone?
imagination, right? This is D&D. There's no standards. I could be a marshmallow if I wanted.
I didn't know that was a race option.
That is not
We're
race.
gonna have to
We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to correct everything. Go through the
Scrap
marshmallows now.
everything. All right, I'm gonna cut the recording and just start a new episode. All right,
I'll follow the rules. I'll be whatever kind of knight bird man I have to be.
be whatever.
But
I
he is a
have-
bird man and he is a knight.
That's fine. You can like I'll let you have his wing fingers.
Like,
Exist.
that's what you want.
Sorry, wingers.
Wingers.
Or things?
I like things. Oh man, Andy's gonna have a field day. Andy's gonna go like, this is not an Eric Cochran. And just go like, I know Andy. Just go along with it. We love you, Andy. You're a good. You rock, girl. So what do you want to be, Brittany? Because we know what Mr. Birdman here is.
Are there necromancers?
No. But we could. I don't know. Let me see. Because like,
Scary cat girl with army of undead. It's like a clickbait article. You won't believe what happens next.
Number 8 zombie will make you go crazy. I mean, let's see. Let me see what I got because I also got some homebrew stuff, which is like homemade D&D.
I mean, like, what are warlocks?
Warlocks are people who unlock all the magic skills they need right away instead of training like a good wizard or sorcerer. And a warlock basically sells their soul to some demonic thing.
Cheat code wizard.
Yeah, it's kind of like
cheat code.
Yeah.
Okay. What other magic-y based classes are there?
There's a bard where
Okay.
they do magic through playing music and singing.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, fair enough. Let's see here. We got sorcerer. We got a wizard. Good old wizard. We have a cleric, which are the magic healers. Basically a mage, but they're called clerics. And I could go through my magic classes I have that are not official, but they are officially like made to fit the thing.
Nah, I'll think for another moment.
Okay, cool. Let's have
I'm between
more
like
dead
druid. I'm between like the druid and a warlock.
Ooh.
Do
vegan wizard.
Yeah, vegetable wizard.
Veggie wizard.
Throw broccoli at our enemies.
VeggieTales.
I mean, your enemies. VeggieTales.
I always am playing a druid, but my newest character in Warcraft is actually a warlock.
Ooh.
A little gnome warlock.
Ooh.
She's got pigtails.
What is your screen name?
That's classified. I don't need you to see how low my item level is.
What if the fans want to play it? It's okay. We play D&D because we like real medieval
I've been
fantasy.
for the past 7 years of my life.
It's okay. It's okay. We play real medieval fantasy here, so it's fine. Nobody plays WoW.
All right, what class are you gonna be?
It's hard to decide.
It's hard. Do you want me to run the list of things that we have made that are officially able to work with the game, but they don't actually say? Are you sure?
No.
Because you said you wanted to be a necromancer.
What are the consequences of being a warlock?
I mean,
I have to have a demonic pact.
No. Well, yeah, you do, but I mean, the thing is that doesn't really come into play unless I, the dungeon master, say, "Oh, you have a mission where if you want to keep up with your magic, you got to do a favor for your devil friend that gave you all the magic powers in the freaking world."
Okay.
But they're kind of like they just sell the soul, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever, cool."
All right, I'll be a warlock. I'll sell my catgirl soul. Sorry, girlfriend. 14 years, you don't even have a soul.
Now, I have to go back to Birdman, because Birdman has 2 subclasses that he has to choose right off the bat.
All right, Birdman.
Birdman. You got Eldritch Knight, you got a Champion, you got a Battlemaster, and then you got Purple Dragon Knight.
Purple Dragon Knight Birdman?
Nothing to do with Barney.
What's that one? What's the Purple Dragon Knight?
Purple Dragon. Basically, they're not really magical, but they're magical by themselves. And basically, you fight with really long weapons and have advantage against dragon stuff.
Sure, you know what? Sure. I'm sure. I bet there's someone who's recorded on this season who made a Dragonborn character, and I'll be able to beat them.
Nope.
All right. I'm sticking to my guns. Purple Dragon Raven, man.
Okay, if you ever play with Dan, he plays a Dragonborn.
If I use this character.
If you use this character.
I'll go with that, because that sounds the coolest. Purple Dragon Birdman Knight.
This is D&D. If you're talking about Pathlighter.
Pathlighter.
Yes. Are you talking about Pathlighter, or are you talking about Dind?
Pathlighter.
It would be D&D, our other friend playing. So.
Yeah. Oh, sweet! You have people you can play with this. This is awesome. Now, also fighting style. We need to choose a fighting style, which is: are you are an archer, a defense, a dueling person, a great weapon fighting person, a protector, or a 2-weapon fighter?
Okay, I have to ask you a question. Can my class fly?
Sure can, Bob.
All right.
It has real wings.
All right, let's go with 2-weapon fighter then. I'll be a
Dual
spin.
wielding purple dragon knight eagle man.
Rokuro from
Rokuro.
Berseria.
Yeah.
Dual wielding sword guy.
Dual wielding sword guy. Alright, so now we have to do background, which will give you 2 proficiencies and skills. What it means by proficiencies means you get an even bigger number bonus when you roll that d20 of yours. When you roll a d20 to do an action, bless you.
Thank you.
When you roll a d20 to see if you can pull off an action by climbing a wall, you're more likely to be able to be successful in this instead of a failure and falling off and die. So I'm gonna run down the list of backgrounds. There's a really long list. If you thought the race list was really long, this is even longer. And I'm just going to run down the list and you say what you think sounds awesome and fits the story of your character.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to run this down. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Acolyte, Charlatan, City Watch, Clan Crafter, Cloistered Scholar, Courtier, Criminal, Entertainer, Faction Agent, Far Traveler, Folk Hero, Guild Artesian, Hermit, Inheritor, Knight of the Order, Mercenary Veteran, Noble, Outlander, Sage, Sailor, Soldier, Urban Bounty Hunter, Urchin, Youthgrat Tribe Member, and Watered Haven Noble.
What's an urchin? Like a
Yeah, it's
like
just a hermit.
orphan? Oh, a hermit.
An urchin's like a hermit by sea.
Okay. What were the first 2 again?
The first 2?
The first 3 or 4. I don't know if I understood what they were.
Acolyte, Charlatan, City Watch, Clan Crafter.
What's an acolyte and what's the second one?
A charlatan?
Yeah.
A charlatan is... I know what an acolyte is. An acolyte, off the top of my head, is somebody who would be sort of like an assistant in religious rituals.
Okay.
And then so like an altar boy would be an acolyte.
Okay.
In a sense. Don't attack me. A person, and then a charlatan is a person falsely claiming to have a special knowledge or skill, and is also a fraud.
That's funny.
That's funny. I like that, but
I'm gonna go with an entertainer for me.
Ooh.
was there like urban bounty hunter in there? Was that all one part?
Yeah, that was one part.
What does that mean? Just like they are a bounty hunter, but they just kill anyone?
Yeah, they. I mean, I guess they're like from a more rural like neighborhood.
I don't know if that would make sense with my good chaotic.
Urban
good. I
bounty
guess I
hunter
could give-
means like they're just so gangster, gangster eagle man.
You're cleaning up the streets. You're chaotic good.
Yeah,
Bounty
Sure.
hunter.
All
You
right.
could
I guess
be
that
like
works.
bounty hunting people that are like human trafficking, stuff like that.
All right.
Like
Okay.
an anti-hero in a sense.
Yeah. Birdman.
Birdman. And then what would you like to be? An entertainer?
Yeah, I'll be an entertainer.
What kind of entertaining did you do? Improv, a form of
Street
acting that is very
magician.
hard. Street magician. Let's see. You sold your soul to do some magic tricks for kids on the street.
Yeah.
That sounds like an intense life, fam. That would also explain why you sold your soul so early at a young age.
I really wanted to be good at what I do.
Yeah, it's like I was so tired of all these old people telling me that I have to train for hundreds of years. I just want it now.
Yeah.
And what kind of bounty hunting did you do?
Took the law into my own hands and killed the bad guys who were like, I don't know, like
Bad.
bad. The people who were like extorting other people who didn't deserve it, and I'm gonna beat them up because I'm the Eagle Man.
Hi, Rose.
Yeah.
Shattered bones.
It sounds like you're talking through a cup.
She was talking through a cup for a second.
Oh.
Getting a sip of tea.
Oh, a sip of tea. What
My
kind of tea?
tea's gone!
My tea's been gone for like
No.
45 minutes already.
Do you guys want to steal drinks?
No.
It's okay.
I can edit it out. I'm
No,
totally
we're
good. We have no faith in your editing skill, Baylor.
No, we just want to keep this in, keep the realism. Let everyone know we're
Ooh,
drinking
I like
tea, we're
that.
at its peak.
Ooh, add that real risk factor of the game. Question mark. All right, so I'm gonna run down a list. This is gonna have to be separate because you guys only have you guys get different options
Okay.
for this. So Brittany, you have 2 more skills you can be proficient at. With being an entertainer and a tabaxi, you are proficient in stealth, performance, and perception.
Okay.
And acrobatics.
Okay.
So you get 2 more skills, and here's your options. Arcana, deception, history, intimidation, investigation, and nature. And religion.
Definitely deception. Is Arcana magic?
Yeah, it's more in the sense of you have the knowledge of a lot of magic stuff. Like, it's like if you saw a wooden stick and you knew it was magical, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know what this is. This is the wooden stick of magicness.
And what were the other options?
History, intimidation, investigation, nature, and religion.
No, what would intimidation do?
It would intimidate.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And history would just be like I know like the lore and the background things.
You know the canon of whatever D&D thing I put you through. If you saw a painting and was like, I know who painted that kind of thing.
Let's do history and deception because I was a history major in college and I'm a liar because I'm an actress.
That's fair. That's
very
poetic. What about you? What did you go to college for?
Matt, you mean?
Yes, Matt.
I went to college for communication.
Ooh. Well, you
Not that it does me any good because I'm an actor.
You were also a professional liar.
Yeah, I am a professional liar.
So you didn't go for communication?
No,
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did, and I took some acting classes, but I didn't major in acting or anything.
What is communication? Like,
what
does that
a very
specifically
broad
entail?
thing. It's like you could work in the media, like write stuff. You could be a journalist or like an op-ed person, or I don't know, yeah, or like an event planner or like a PR person. And I was just like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm gonna be an actor, so whatever.
That sounds good. At least you have a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my degree has nothing to do with what I do now, but it works and it's really fun. Sign language interpreting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
My uncle is a teacher for the deaf, so I grew up around sign language a lot.
What? Did you learn like sign exact English or American Sign Language?
I think it was American, but I learned some when I was a child, but I've forgotten so much now other than a few letters of the alphabet.
Lale, it's really fun here. Louisiana is so weird with sign language, but it's really fun. It's not wrong. It's just unique to me. People like OIC is just like they do a like movement with their lips, and that means OIC.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's
I
cool.
guess it's interesting. But it's like it's silly to me because like it's like I see. But like that works either way. But Matt, I have a question for you. You have 2 more things that you can be proficient in. As Birdman, you are proficient in absolutely nothing right now.
Great. Just like real life.
You're proficient in the art of voice acting, Matt. That's why you're amazing.
That'll be real good for my Birdman. Thanks.
The end goal of Birdman is to just fly over to Bang Zoom.
The end goal of Birdman is to squawk really hard.
Squawk! Did I get that line? So as this is so funny. One of the skills that you can be proficient in is animal handling. You can handle animals while you're an animal.
Okay.
You got acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception, and survival. You could be proficient in 2 of these.
Acrobatics and intimidation.
Acrobatics and...
You want to be proficient in survival?
No, I want to be able to intimidate people and do flips over their head.
Okay.
Intimidate people with my flips.
Okay.
I can flip! Oh my gosh, we should leave
They're
this
like,
guy
you can
alone.
fly too. Why are you flipping? Shut up!
Shut up! I want to do what I want with my life.
Oh man, I could do like a flip and then catch myself with my wings and fly, and not even hit the ground.
That's a really layered
Wow.
roll I would have to make you roll just to see if that would actually pull
Yeah.
off.
Wow.
Now I'm going to ask you a series of questions that revolve around your number stats.
Okay.
There's only 6 of them, and then the world will be your oyster, and you can get more tea. So we're going to go one by one. Back to the top of the initiative with Brittany.
Okay.
Are you strong?
Are we talking like physically strong?
Yes.
Do I have to like just yes or no or?
I mean, you can give me sort of like a nice descriptive answer of like, yes, I'm pretty strong with
I
pushing.
mean, she's a 14-year-old girl who weighs 98 pounds, so I'm gonna say that she's not strong in the sense that she could pick up a whole lot of heavy boxes, but I would say that since she's proficient in acrobatics, that maybe she's got agileness to her, like able to pull her own weight and use her body wisely.
Well, that would mean she's very dexterous as well, which is another thing we're moving on to, which is
Okay. Yeah, I would say that she is dexterous, but I wouldn't say that she is like heavyweight, if that makes sense.
yes,
Not weightless.
She's not part of WWE.
No.
Understood. Does she have good constitution, as in stamina?
She's a cat, and they're supposed to be like cheetah-y, right?
Meow meow.
So are we talking what?
She said meow
Oh,
meow.
I thought you said now. I was like, what?
No.
So I would say like decent stamina. Like, I mean, again, we're talking about a 14-year-old girl, so perhaps not not the most stamina in terms of like patient stamina, but like I would say that she's able to get the job done and have like good tunnel vision to adequately do said job, whether it's like heavy, not heavy labor, but like laborious intensive work, or like just, you know, a work day out on the streets being a street magician.
The hardcore streets of street magician gangs.
Yeah, you know.
I do indeed. Lol. What are you a very intelligent cat person?
I think that she's got a little bit of a bookwormism to her, so she's smart in some ways, but not in others. I'm gonna say I'm pretty bad at math, so I'm gonna say Cat Girl is not gonna be good at math because if I can't do math, I can't do math for Cat Girl. So we're just gonna go out and say that. But since I said that she'd be
Taking the
proficient in
realism.
history, yeah. Since I said she'd be proficient in history, I would imagine she's pretty good on her literature and pretty good at her like
she talks good.
history. Yeah, she speak good.
She speak good.
She speak good.
Is she wise?
I'm
gonna say no because she's a magician on the streets.
gonna say that she's 14 years old.
Oh,
So I wouldn't say she's wise, but I would say that she's
not dumb.
Yeah, I think, you know, she has to have a certain level of street smarts. Perhaps she doesn't make the best decisions in the long run, because, I mean, when you're 14, who does? But
I did. That's why I'm
know.
here now, doing D&D for a living.
I would say that she's got street smarts, but isn't, like, you know, sagely.
Yeah, that's fair. She's 14.
Yeah, you know.
Is she very charismatic?
Yes, I would say she's very charismatic.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Because
she's
you're a street magician. You gotta
gotta work the crowd.
And I said that she's good. One of her skills was deception, so I would say that would mean she's gotta be charismatic in order to pull one on them.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. Now on to Mr. Birdman.
Yo,
Hi,
Birdman here.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
That's good. Are you strong, Birdman?
Physically, I feel like if he's got like light bones flying, man, he can't be like lifting weights strong, but I feel like he's got good grip. Because birds have like
Yeah, he's got good muscles to
great
take
grip.
off and fly.
Yeah. But not like, all right, I'm gonna throw this giant, but I'm gonna lift
Boulder.
up this house and throw it at you now. Just like lift someone off the ground with my
Is
feet.
he
Now.
dexterous?
Probably. I feel like you could consider birds that, right? Does that make sense?
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not?
Great. I would say so because they're birds. Does your bird have good stamina?
I feel like birds have to have good stamina because they fly all the time. Let's say not like the maximum, but not bad stamina either because he's a bird man.
Is it?
Gotta be able to get
Is
places.
Birdman smart?
Let's not go with let's not go with like book smart. Birdman's like keen because he's a bounty hunter. He's got to know how to like work a situation, but I don't know if you ask him about historical things if he's going to be able to answer.
Don't know. What about wise? Is Birdman wise?
I mean he's 40-ish. I think he's like a little wise, but if his people live to be like older than a human would, not as wise, not wise enough to be considered like a wise member of his species, but wiser than a 14-year-old cat girl, probably.
Ooh, them fighting words.
I mean, just, one's a fourth the other's age. Wisdom comes with experience.
My cat girl will fight you.
I mean, I can just fly away. I don't know what you're...
Yep, but she's a cat.
It's like when you dangle a toy above a cat and they just keep jumping for it.
You know, Matt, you really
Matt.
Yeah.
Just reminder, you guys are not on the same team during the finale.
That's fine.
I'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
I'll just fly. I mean, I can just fly.
Oh, real talk, y'all gotta go after Erin.
Yeah.
She's a cleric. She's a Kenku cleric. And, no, she's a Kenku paladin, which means she could heal herself and has, like, a giant sword.
I don't even know what Kenku is.
That's the crow people.
Oh, shit.
The ravens.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, Birdman versus Bird Lady.
Birds.
The Hitchcock.
Did I end up being the eagle or the raven?
No, you ended up being the eagle. You asked to be an eagle.
Yeah, good. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not the raven though.
No. Is your Birdman very charismatic?
No. I'm gonna go no for Birdman on the charismatic
I'm going
meter.
to say he has a negative modifier.
Oh God. I better not ever try to be charismatic then.
Yeah, I mean, you could try. I wouldn't be against it. I'd laugh, but it would be fun. So with that, there's only one thing left to do, guys. I got one more question, and then you guys can get some tea.
Wow.
My question is, what is your name?
Whew.
This is the hardest part, honestly.
Yes, this is where the show becomes an hour 15.
Will you go first?
Man, should I make it something really creative or something really dumb?
You're really good at dumb names.
I'm really good at dumb names.
Let's go with something creative this time.
That's.
Oh my god. That's. Gosh darn it, Brittany. This is not the finale yet. Trust me, girl. It will happen.
I can't go. I'm not good at creative things. I gotta.
Burn.
Oh.
You come up with something creative. Maybe that'll spark my creative juices.
Yeah, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany. Yeah, Brittany. Come on.
I need a few minutes. I used to do a lot of forum role playing back in the day.
All right, let's go with. I'm gonna do some research on this. I'm gonna look up what eagle is in other languages.
Wow, so
Eagle
creative.
in other languages. What do you mean? If I knew that without Googling it, people would think it was creative. That's how everything is named. They're like, oh, this character's name means dragon in Japanese. And you're like, whatever.
That actually is a good question. What does kocha mean?
Black tea in
Kocha means
Japanese.
black tea in Japanese. Look how creative we were that time.
We were so creative.
Black Tea Studio.
What kind of tea am I drinking right now? Is it black? Is this
No,
company
you're
tea
drinking
black?
herbal tea.
What are you
And I'm
drinking?
drinking green tea.
Great. Well, we were drinking black tea when we named the company.
Y'all.
Can't always drink black tea.
Yo, Aquila is the Italian name for eagle,
Aquila.
like Aquilamon.
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 I'm gonna go with the Norwegian name for eagle. Eagle. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's what the fucking.
The E is drawn out more. It's eagle.
I'll go with like Maquila though, with like an M in front of it. Maquila.
Maquila, lightning Maquila.
Yeah, lightning. Lightning Maquila.
You ready for my really, really bad name?
Miss
Cat.
Meow Mirrors.
No.
Catherine.
Tabitha, because tabby cats.
There you
Oh.
There you go.
Hold
If you
on.
had to Google that.
How do you spell
for
Maquila?
Maquila.
Lightning.
It's just Aquila with M.
Do you want the lightning?
No. Please
Okay.
no.
What do you want as your last name?
Oh no, we do last names too?
Yes, son. It's a society.
Maquila.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it was so like tense about that. It's just
Maquila.
like, son, there's a society and we use last names. Maquila. Egala.
I'm a young child street urchin who does performances on the streets, so I'm going to be Tabitha the Great. Does that work?
Oh
Can I
yes,
do
that
the
could be.
Great?
That's
Middle name the, last name Great.
Great.
You know what? Do you know ocelot? The word ocelot.
I know what the word is.
It means cat. Somebody went oscillate for a tabaxi one time. Just to let you know that there is some great puns out here for.
I'm gonna go with like worm eater spelled really weird. That's my last name.
Yeah.
WRM.
I was gonna go WYRM. And then like, I don't know, IITA.
I was thinking like A.
Worm eater.
Eater, like an
Worm eater.
Worm eater.
Eater.
That's actually probably the most creative last name I've ever had in the show.
Maquila Wormita. Look at that creativity. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to
rapper,
Google
Matt.
anything for that.
You could be a rapper, Matt.
I could be.
Yo,
just
my
don't
name
want.
is Maquila Wormita.
Yes.
I'm also in the streets as a bounty hunter.
He's like
best.
super stoic and like not charismatic. My name is Maquila Wormita.
And I'm imagining him
Everyone just
smoking
like snickers a little
cigar.
bit under that.
No, they're just like in dead shock silence as this bird's dropping the sickest bars in the most calmest way.
Should have been a bard.
Rat bard.
I'd have to know how to do that.
Okay, so as Tabitha, you're extremely charismatic. Your acrobatics are off the chain. Your stealth is impeccable. Your performance is always 5 stars on Yelp. You're very deceiving, and you're very historical.
Wow. Killing it. Look at that. I'm Mary Sue.
You also, because you're a warlock, you suck the living health points out of them.
Cool.
Out of
Things she's killed.
okay. Cool.
Now, Birdman over
Power.
here.
Birdman. Attorney at law.
I love that. Attorney at law. Birdman, you're very acrobatic, and you intimidate well.
Yeah. That's it. That's all birds can do.
You are dual. I'm gonna say you're dual wielding lances.
Sure. I'm cool with that. Double stab.
You have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain health.
Cool.
So, if you're feeling down, if you feel like you're being beaten up, you can count on Birdman to regain some health.
Cool. Roost.
Yes, exactly. Not Pokemon though. Please don't copyright us, guys. We're a small town D&D channel, just trying to feed my not real kids. All right, guys. Well, you have your characters, and would you guys what voice, since I do this with all my voice acting guests, what voices would you guys have for these characters?
Mine's a 40-year-old man, so I'm gonna have to drop my voice down a little bit. Ruin my voice for tomorrow.
And I'm a 14-year-old girl, so she'd probably be like, I'm Tabitha! And I'm going to show you my wonderful disappearing act!
And I'm going to back away from the mic so we don't peek it.
I
And I'll
gotta
get
edit.
close to the mic.
Yan, yan!
Oh my god, my
Is
ears.
it Japanese?
I don't know.
Well, there's more editing to do, folks. That's the power of Adobe Premiere. Or, you know,
Sponsored by Adobe. No.
Sponsored by Adobe. Speaking of sponsors, go to. Do you guys have bodies?
Yes.
What?
Do we have bodies?
What
Yes.
does that mean?
He's asking, do we have
Just-
bodies? You
yes,
have a body?
yes.
Do you need clothes on said
Yes.
body?
Uh-huh, absolutely,
Yeah.
more than
Of
ever.
course.
Head on over to www.gameplaywear, that's wear.bigcartel.com, and head over to our sponsor and get free shipping with the promo code BrewBusters, all one word, lowercase.
Yeah.
With
Woo!
all
Free
great
shipping.
nerdy gear and clothing.
Woo!
It's real.
It's a great, ender. It's real. This is real. I'm not lying to you.
It's not lying, I swear. It's in the link
Please.
description below. Please,
Click
we
away.
need support.
Please.
Please. Please. Buy clothes. Buy clothes now. If you do, we are having a competition. If you submit a D&D thing, they'll make a D&D shirt, and we'll get it for you. And you don't have to pay anything.
And then you'll have something to cover up your body with. You'll have
Yes.
clothes, finally.
Better.
Guys, come on.
Real talk.
Get some clothes. You got that body. You got to wear
I
clothes
still,
on.
it's important. I need to get them their Starbucks. Please. Please, guys.
Two things you need in life. One shirt and Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Oh, it's Starbucks.
I don't
Or if you're
even-
Kira Buckland, Mexican mochas.
For the first time in my life, I'm 19 years old, and I went to my first ever Starbucks just like last month.
Really?
Yeah. And
I don't know.
I had
Starbucks.
to go away because I wasn't digging it, because the thing was, it's just like, all I heard was, the first thing I walked in, I heard like, excuse me, is this not made with soy milk? I can only drink milk that has soy.
Man, I just get hot chocolate anytime I go there, so
Yeah, you do.
I'm not a big coffee guy.
I
I get tea there sometimes.
I'm not a coffee person either, but I don't like hot chocolate. I'm more of like a fruit
Mm.
smoothie kind of guy.
Okay.
They have
Okay.
fruit teas and smoothies at Starbucks.
Their smoothies
Only
are the
$15.99.
most
Only
disgusting.
$15.99, limited time only.
Their Starbucks smoothies, man, they're not real. That's like powder. That's like energy powder that they said will put ice and nobody will notice. But guys, thank you so much for coming on this show. It's been I had a lot of fun doing this episode with y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
It was fun. Now we have D&D characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meow meow. You guys can. I will send you these PDFs after the show. Do you have since you guys are gonna hopefully come back for the finale and fight to the death with everybody else, do you have any last words if you guys die?
Who will we be fighting?
We got Kellen
Your
Goff.
viewers know, I guess.
Well, the viewers, I guess, sort of know. Because we do have episodes. You will be fighting Aaron Fitzgerald, Kellen Goff, Orion Akaba.
Okay.
Let's see. We also are getting back Daniel McRae because she missed last season. Corinna is coming back as our cortorial to teach you guys how to play.
Okay.
We have like a billion people coming.
Good.
There's
It'll be a fight to remember.
It will be to remember, and there will be a prize at the end. A
prize.
A fully bootlegged Ash and Misty from Taiwan.
That's a pretty
Figure.
good prize.
Pretty
I
funny.
figured it was a figure.
Figure.
Pretty
And
cool.
their characters on shirts for free.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's pretty
I like that a lot.
Birdman, dual wielding lances.
Rap,
Bounty hunter. Rap.
Sorry, that'll
cool.
be a fun one to edit.
Birdman. That's
Yeah.
good. So it's just like, sorry, I just had pizza.
So did we.
Sadly.
Yeah, we did.
What kind of pizza did y'all have?
Shitty ass Papa John.
Hey, I hate Papa John's. I had Domino's.
It's my birthday coming up.
What?
So I had some free.
Matt, help
free
me out
Papa
here.
John's.
Happy
Birthday to you. I bet we're like out of sync on his end.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Papa John's.
Papa
for
bless.
this. Papa Pizza, Papa bless.
Real talk, Papa John's almost tried to kill me. Kid you not,
What?
there was an 18-wheeler truck that drove past the red light and almost hit my car.
Oh,
Whoa.
man. And it was a Papa John's 18-wheeler?
Hell yeah, I knew that because there was the Papa John's logo on the trailer and the truck, and the
I
whole
didn't even
thing
know that
was
was a thing.
red. It is.
Man, Papa
Was
John's had it out
was
for you.
Papa John's face on like the front of the truck mocking you as it almost killed you?
At the time, there was an ad campaign with Papa John's face on it, so yes.
That's horrifying.
So sorry for your almost
So
loss.
sorry. Yeah,
Real talk,
So
it felt like 5 nights at Papa John's.
Real talk though, that sucks. I'm sorry that almost
Yeah.
happened.
No, it's okay. I'm alive doing D&D for a living now. Please help.
Yep.
So with that, guys, make sure to subscribe, go to their just play whatever and watch whatever they're on. There's amazing things.
Yeah.
Where can people find you on the interwebs if they want to stalk you?
My Twitter is at Brittany Lauda VO. And that is also what my Facebook is. And my Instagram is Breeloud, BREELOUD. And my website is BrittanyLauda.com. And our company website is coachessound.com.
And I'm on Twitter at Matt Shipman VO. And then I'm looking at it now for the first time since creating it. My Facebook is Matt Shipman Voice Actor. for the at symbol, at Matt Shipman Voice Actor, all one word. You can just look at my name and you'll get that too.
Yeah. We
And
got cool announcements coming up.
Yeah,
so
should be
What?
stuff.
Do
someone in
it.
the
B&B
future.
Tavern exclusive?
No, we can't.
Nah.
It's not even our place to discuss.
Yeah, those
Sorry.
are our announcements. But they'll be announced soon, so
Yeah.
stay tuned.
I don't care anymore.
More fun.
Just kidding. Seriously, guys, it's been a real honor and a real pleasure having y'all, and I should stop saying y'all. But it's been great. Seriously, go check these guys out. They're great. They're part of your childhood. If you have a kid, they're probably their childhood right now. We may also have Mike Pollock on the show as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Mike. Mike.
Gotten some good life lessons from Mike Pollock. Love that man.
I still never met him.
Yeah.
I'm excited too.
I've directed him for quite a few things now, so he's always
Hey.
a pleasure.
Mike is great. And as always, I'm Baylor Banis, creating the worlds that you watch and live in. And we will see you guys in another episode, Brewbuster, LPD&D, Cheeto's Golden Child, and Cheeto Golden Child 2. And please sure, like, comment, subscribe. We need money. Goodbye, people. Love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.